Hi everyone, and welcome back to my 7th Cross Evolution walkthrough. This is part 6. I've returned to the second area and I've been killing various enemies to try and get my EVP up, which I suppose stands for evolution points, because you use them to draw these patterns which I'm drawing now. I have 17 available and 5 is required per part at the moment. So that pattern just created me a leg level 11. And obviously the colours dictate, as you can see on that screen just there that flashed through, the colours dictate the statistic that it's kind of hard to explain. Basically the amount the white will handle, you know, your attack, the defense, the intelligence, the healing, dexterity or whatever. I think on that screen it's actually showing the colors as well. The attack was black, so you draw the pictures with those 6 colors, and obviously depending on which color you use, that item that you make will provide extra defense or whatever. So it's all connected. It's all very, very cleverly done. And I just like the way that you can build new body parts that are much higher level quite early on. So anyway, I think at this point I'm going to progress into the later area that I went to earlier, where I got my ass kicked. I think back in part 4 I got terrorized by a green fish. It pretty much bit my head off and I had to go back to the beginning. Well, not go back to the beginning, but I had to not necessarily start again, but you have to get your stats back up to a point where you can use the body parts that you've made again. So here we are, entering the much larger area, the deep sea area. This is the main ground of the second section of the game, because it's split into 5 or 6 sections. The main issue that I have with this game is that no matter where you go, no matter what you do, the creatures will come after you. They'll just literally, you'll not even have seen them, and you'll enter an area, and the game obviously works in such a way that the enemies automatically know you're there once you enter the area. It's not even a case of, oh, I'm within range of it, so it's seen me, so it's going to come and get me. No. It's literally a case of, as soon as you enter an area, creatures start coming for you. See, look, I've been in this area maybe 15 seconds, and I've already killed 5 or 6 creatures. But I'm more prepared now. I'm more powerful. And the problem with this game is that you have to really keep your view. You have to keep your eyes open to try and work out where our enemies. So if you swim in one direction for a long time, if you turn around, you can be pretty much guaranteed that there'll be 3 or 4 enemies chasing after you already. See, I don't know if you can see behind my creature, but I think there might be some creatures on the way. Anyway, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm looking for new materials, new minerals from new areas. There's one, that yellow crystal, that allows you to unlock a new EX power, I think. I hate it when it does that camera angle thing it just goes wrong and you just can't see what the fuck's going on. I've obviously been hit by something and it's poisoned me. I seem to have survived. Thankfully there's purification, which removes poison. I think I've unlocked Lightning Second. I think that yellow crystal that I picked up, or yellow gem that I picked up, was the next level of lightning. So I think what I just did then was allocate it as my current special skill. I'm heading towards a seriously deep ravine in a minute. I think that's open ocean. Ah, yes, you can see I've got a lovely green fish up my arse chasing me. And I've just used lightning level 2. It's pretty powerful. Yep, that killed that green fish straight away. See, there's every time you turn around there'll be something chasing you. I've nearly used all my elemental power, or so I go in for a melee kill here. So yeah, this is the new area. The thing is that you really don't want to overstay your welcome. I've obviously killed a bunch of enemies already, which is all well and good, but I haven't actually found any minerals which will allow me to equip more powerful body parts, like the shell and the bubbles and the things that are about on the floor. You need to find those to build up more stats that allow you to use more powerful body parts. So at the moment I'm probably just going to sort of kill these bastards and then exit. Probably one of the main issues with this game is remembering to go and save. You can get too confident dealing with all these creatures. And you can see right now I'm being fucked. Trying to find an attack that will fire didn't work because we're underwater. Water worked, but it didn't exactly kill the enemy. Ah, wonderful. Water fucker. See, that's what happens. You get overconfident, you get cornered. That is so harsh, being sent all the way back to the very first level.
Head.
See, I can't use that because the protein's too low.
Arm.
I can use that.
Arm.
Now, because I was overzealous, I have to flap around in the water for another couple of minutes to get my water, protein and fibre back up. My calcium's really high, 282, but the other stats are really bad. Not sure what that red crystal gives you. That was a sort of clamshell type thing. See, I don't know why this area is the one most rich in minerals. Because the area... There you go, there's some of these bubbles that I keep talking about. Because the other area that you're in, you only get the minerals or the materials from the creatures that you kill. Whereas with this area, you can pick up the bubbles, the shells. I'm looking forward to being able to leave the water completely. There are some pretty bizarre legs that you become able to create, like crab's legs, things like that. So yeah, it can be a slightly frustrating game. You've just got to know when to retreat and save. More bubbles. More bubbles. Here comes another fucking crab. How I loathe the crabs. Let me count the ways. So now we're going to go and see how many body parts I can build. Oh Christ, now it's costing me 10 at every evolution point. I got 51 and it's going to cost me 10. How harsh is that? Come on, please tell me that I save. Okay, so my protein's gone up, my water's gone up, my calcium's now 315. So it must be those bubbles and whatnot that they definitely go towards something, but I'm not sure what.
Body.
I'm not going to be able to equip the head that I want because of the protein. Look at that. So what that means is that head would have taken me to minus 41. So what I needed was 80 odd. Once you understand how it works, it's quite clever. I don't really need to build any more body parts at the moment because I've built so bloody many already. So it's literally just a case of being able to use them again. So one thing that irritates me about this game, other than the things I've already discussed, and that's the camera angle when you're fighting enemies. It pans out, and I think that the buttons you press do dictate what the camera angle does, but it's very hard to work out how it works. You have to wonder where all these creatures keep coming from. I mean, you kill them, so there's no way they could reproduce. There must just be an unlimited supply. What is that, some kind of underwater grasshopper? And the fucking crabs, as usual. Die, damn you! More bubbles. More crabs. I promise it will get more interesting soon. I will eventually leave the water areas. I can remember having left the water areas when I played it many years ago. I can remember being able to walk on the land with fucking weird six-leg jobby. But you really have to build up your reserves to be able to pass through these areas. I mean, obviously, the higher level the body parts, the more damage you're probably more likely to take. Or the more damage you'll be able to handle. The more hit points you have. And I'm being chased by crabs. Must collect the bodies. Fairly compulsive doing all of this because you'll be swimming around and you'll be forever running into creatures and things that you can pick up, and you just kind of get addicted to it in a way, because you're always going to see another creature that you can kill. Like, for instance, I was just about to leave, saw the bubbles, saw another enemy, and more bubbles. It's a very cleverly done game. Lo and behold, there are more enemies. Right, well, that's getting to about the end of my time here on part 6. I've got maybe 5 or 10 more minutes worth of footage from the video that I originally recorded about a month ago. That'll be part 7, and from there I shall start playing the game again and recording more footage, and hopefully we'll get further into the game. Hope you're enjoying the walkthrough so far. Obviously, any comments or requests, let me know. Any suggestions, be much appreciated. I shall see you soon.